closer and down because I'm actually really short. My hands are not like my father's hands. Mine are smooth and dainty, while his is rough, covered in calluses. Hands that whisper tales of hardships and labor, hands that have journeyed miles from his homeland. As a child, I despised holding his hands, so rough and covered in calluses, unaware of the journeys those hands endured. In the fields of the Philippines, my father farmed rice, fed his family of 10, fished for hours, sewed clothes for his sisters, and played basketball with his brothers. But his hands also held onto a dream, an American dream. Who knew those hands could change and transform the dream into a reality at the age of 16? My father seized the opportunity to juggle in America. Those hands drove stick shifts around the nation, entertained at events, schools, competitions. He even used his hands to juggle beanbags in clubs while on a unicycle with his 3 cousins on his shoulders. However, he did not just juggle clubs and beanbags, but the hopes and dreams for his family. When his juggling association disbanded, reality struck hard. He had grown up in America, rooted deep in its soil, too late to return and too soon to let the dream go. His hands scrubbed toilets, farmed, built homes, just clinging to the dream he wished to never awaken from. For it had become his reality. Eventually, he used his hands to propose to my mother, held my sister when she was born, but also wiped away the tears at the thought of deportation. Together with my mother, they sought help to cling on to the American dream, as it was not just his dream for himself, but his daughters and wife. For happiness, opportunities, and better lives, soon those rough and calloused hands signed his name for U.S. citizenship. Hands that learned, adapted, endured, all while holding on to the American dream through hardships and pain. Now, those rough and calloused hands still work tirelessly, paying off my tuition, sneaking treats to our pets, wiping away my tears when I miss home, ensuring my hands not need carry the same burdens, so my hands remain smooth and dainty, unlike his rough and calloused hands. Thank you.
Thank you, Angela, for sharing your father's story and how he came to the U.S. and how grateful you are for him and the sacrifices that he's made for you and your family. We would also like to show our gratitude towards the seniors that will be leaving us soon. So if I could please have Kayla, Emily, and the seniors come up to the stage as we bid you farewell.
Okay, first of all, we'd love to welcome Ben Gorhonen. Ben is a political science major with a history minor. His plans after graduation are to go to law school in Washington. Something he's proud of accomplishing at his time at Gonzaga is dancing at Mela for SOSU. His favorite AAU memory is going to Green Bluff this past fall, and his words of wisdom are try not to procrastinate. College is less overwhelming that way. Ben, I can't remember an AAU meeting where you weren't there. You are one of our most loyal members, and seeing your face at our meetings really means the world to us on board. And we are really going to miss you, but we wish you all the best in law school.
Up next, can we please have Alan come to the stage? Alan is an accounting major and has I can't see. Alan is accounting and is concentrating in MIS. His plans after graduation are to work as a public accountant and then move to a tech startup. Something that he's proud of accomplishing is for being a choreographer for Fasu's Tinikling last year during Barrio with Justin. And his favorite AAU memory is actually being MC 2 years ago. Guess I'm following in your footsteps. And then his words of wisdom, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. His words of wisdom are change happens when the pain of staying the same is greater than the pain of change. Alan, I love your girlfriend. She's so cool. I would love to see her again. As for you, I'm really glad that we became friends. Like, I know we had a little bit of a misunderstanding when we first met. I did not hate you. I'm just awkward. But I'm really glad that we became friends, and you're one of my best friends here at Gonzaga, so thank you. And up next, I believe we have Emilio. Thank you. Emilio is a fine arts major with a minor in visual literacy. Her plans are to take a gap year before going to grad school, and something they are proud of is, oh my God, is stepping outside of their comfort zone and participating in performing in shows. As for her favorite AAU memory, it's performing the fan dance at the Spokane Lunar New Year last year. That was super cool if you guys saw that. And for her words of wisdom, a life without risks isn't a life well lived. Emilio, I'm really glad that one day after FOSU skating, we went to College Hall and we watched Hercules together. And we found out that we both love Mel. Is it Mel? What's her name? Oh my God. Meg. Sorry, Meg. She's great. We love Meg. And then just kind of bonding, staying there until 4 a.m. in College Hall. Kind of horrible, but it was so much fun. And I'm so glad that I got to meet you and be your friend. And Roy, this is the last time I'm going to do this. Roy is a biology major with a minor in chemistry. His plans after graduation are to work in a biotech company and a few later go to get his PhD. Something that he's proud of accomplishing is making lifelong friends. As for an AAU memory is just being in night market. And then words of wisdom is swallow your pride and ask for help. Also, organic chemistry tutor is your best friend. Roy, when you're gone, I'm gonna miss our weekly coffee dates. Those are always so fun. Scoping out the coffee scene in Spokane. Roy, look at me. Jeez. Thank you. Speaking to you. Hi. Yeah, our coffee dates, I'm really gonna miss those, and our weekly dinners, watching the Boogie Head videos, and irritating Cole. I'm gonna miss that. Also, when you get your PhD, please save Brie. I need my favorite cheese not to go extinct. Thank you.
And then next, we have our lovely Vice President, Lilo Pham. Lilo is a human physiology major, and her plans after graduation are to take a gap year, then go to PA school. Something she's proud of at her time at Gonzaga is passing her classes. That is honestly a great accomplishment. Her favorite AAU memory is Toby the Shrimp and all the amazing adventures that have ensued after his birth. And her words of wisdom are, even if there are some who don't believe in what you are capable of, continue to believe in yourself, stand your ground, and allow yourself to grow. Lilo, you are one of the kindest souls I've ever met. I always remember my freshman year, I actually met you in FOSU, and I was a scared little freshman, overwhelmed by being in a room of people I didn't know, and you were one of the first people to talk to me, and you made me feel very welcome at this school. So I will always be very appreciative of that. Thank you. And next, we have our lovely treasurer, Cassie Halili. Cassie is an accounting major with a concentration in international business with a music minor. Her plans after graduation are work. Something she's proud of accomplishing at her time at Gonzaga is being a part of AAU. Her favorite AAU memory is throwing Orbeez from third floor Hemmingson. And her words of wisdom are join clubs. And it doesn't matter if you've never been or if you don't know anyone, you have no excuse. Mwahahaha. Cassie, I don't think I've ever had a dull moment with you. You always know how to make me laugh or make me feel seen and heard, and I will miss you so much. If I'm ever in SoCal or in the Philippines, I will hit you up and we can hang. I'm very thankful for you. And last but not least, we have our lovely AAU president, Stephanie Hinkau Marlowe. Stephanie is a biology major, and her plans after graduation are to apply to law school and pursue patent law. Sorry. Something she's proud of accomplishing at her time at Gonzaga is, and I quote, "I'm proud of how involved I have been with our community. From being president of AAU, a social justice peer educator, work-study student, and still being able to keep my grades up in light of it all." Her favorite AAU memory is, and I quote, "My favorite AAU memory is getting to choreograph and teach a Thai dance every night market and showcasing Thai culture in a way that hasn't been seen here at Gonzaga." And her words of advice are, get over your fears. I'm so sorry. I can't see. Yes, please. Get over
Sorry,
your
we're both
fears
blind.
and apprehension. Speak out for what is right. Speak up for others, and seek new and different ways to get involved in your community. You can always pave a way for yourself and others, even if it means you have to be the one to take the first step. Stephanie, you are honestly one of my biggest role models here at Gonzaga. My freshman year, we weren't really close, but I saw on the AAU Instagram that Stephanie was looking for dancers to join her Thai dance, and I was like, why not? In a way, I kind of took her words of wisdom and put myself out there and decided to try something new. And ever since that first Thai dance rehearsal, our friendship has grown, and I cannot ever fully express how thankful I am for you, for how you've made me feel so welcomed at this school. Being on board with you has been amazing, and I can't imagine how next year's gonna be without you.
Thank you again, seniors, and we're really gonna miss you guys. So if you guys wanna, maybe do a bow or something. Sure, do it.
Woo!